I have to be honest, I wasn't always the biggest fan of aquafaba. I think it's a brilliant idea, but so often the taste is there. So while working on this book, I've decided to make my own, and it turned out to be so much lighter in flavor, and I'm far more excited to use it these days. And if you love hummus or you're Lebanese like me, this is gonna come very naturally to you, and you get to make hummus. So start by soaking 250 grams of chickpeas in plenty of water with a teaspoon of bicarbonate soda. So you want to do this at least the day before so that these fully absorb the water so they don't take that long to cook. So the following day, the chickpeas have swelled up. They've absorbed all that water. We just need to empty it and refresh the water. Now we want to cover the chickpeas with plenty of water and bring that to a simmer. We want to simmer these gently for about an hour. As the chickpeas simmer away, you can skim that foam off the top. I want this to be a low heat, otherwise it can boil over, and the chickpeas are getting bigger and bigger. Now we want to cook this down until the water just covers the chickpeas, and that's all. We're going to end up with an aquafaba that has a light taste and an enhanced foaming ability without having to reduce it any further. Now's the time to extract our aquafaba. That is a nice batch of aquafaba that's lighter in flavor, that doesn't need to be reduced, that's ready to whip into a beautiful, luscious, thick foam. To make hummus, I like to cook my chickpeas until they are falling apart, nice and soft, and a teaspoon of bicarbonate soda helps with that. And all that does is change the pH and allows them to really cook until super soft. And that aquafaba can be stored in the fridge or freezer. We let these simmer for another 30 minutes, and you see that some of the skins start to come loose, and that is, once you let it cool down, the texture shows that they just melt in the mouth. We just strain these and proceed with the hummus recipe. So back to the hummus. We're starting with lemon juice and olive oil, followed by the chickpeas. You can do this in batches, and I like to go in last with the tahini. So it's on top, and half a teaspoon of sea salt. That's why I like to put the tahini on top, so it stays closer to the blade and doesn't seep into the top where it's not going to get incorporated into the mix. And to finish, the hummus should be silky. You can finish it with a few extra chickpeas and plenty of olive oil.